Good morning guys, new week, new package, new big box from AliExpress today. What we've got today, Retro Gaming HDD is 3 terabytes disc. I've got 12 terabytes and few of 500 gigabytes, which one I've done reviews. If you're interested about that, I'm gonna put the link on the description. But today we've got 3 terabytes and I'm really interested about that. What we've got on that disk is showing us PS1, PS2, Switch and 64, Wii U, Dreamcast, 39 emulators on it. Probably is all what you need for retro gaming. First, unboxing, as is always the same what I'm doing guys, because we will see what we can expecting from them and how is the box itself, if it's safe or not, because this is quite important for everyone if the products come in safe bubble wraps. Okay, let me just open up. Looks like it's quite safe. Loads of bubble wraps. That's very good. That's very good guys, because this is quite expensive. We know these discs are very fragile. Let me just cut it off. Okay, looks like quite nice box. Okay, finally we've got what we want. 3.5-inch HDD enclosure. All right, it's quite heavy. Okay, that's how it's open. Ooh, quite massive. I don't know even what is meaning of that. ACs or whatever, doesn't matter. What we've got underneath. Okay, like with some ventilation here. We've got connection, USB-C, DC 12 volts on and off. Nothing apart that. And just let me see if I can open up. I wish to. Oh, I can open up. I've been managed to open up, and we've got discs from 2017, from November. Guys, we need to realize that discs are never new. That is used disc, which one they giving us all this emulation. That's why it's quite cheap. I paid £58 with the tax, with shipment, with everything. That's not a lot for 3 terabytes of games included on that disc. This is very good base for your retro gaming. If you plan to have some games, you can use that one. Just copy what you need and no problem at all. Straight away, you've got plenty of games with all emulators and front ends. I plugged in this to my computer, and this is root folder of that disk. We've got launch box, Playnite, RetroBat and some manual, which is not many information I'm gonna show you, but to be fair, is quite useless. We don't have many informations which one can help us. It's just telling us it's 17,000 games, which is okay for me, because probably is no more like multiply games. Sometimes on that disc we have for 20, 30 the same copies of the games. That's why it's showing us 80, 90, 100,000 games, and people are just crazy. Yes, there's so many games, I'm gonna buy it. It's better to have a clean system with less games without any mess around, and I think that disc will have that one. You can go to RetroBat, for example. You've got ROMs and you've got all these emulators with the games inside. If you want a copy, of course, is the same situation with Playnite and Launchbox. We are gonna start first from RetroBat, guys. That's how it looks, the menu, guys. From RetroBat, you've got different options, different front ends also. When I plugged in my PS4 controller, straight away it just recognized everything down there without any single problems. Once you click start and you go into my menu, you've got different options. I'm gonna show you just different front ends, which one is possible to have. Team set, we've got that one. We've got some carbon. Once we go back, it's showing us something like that. Might someone like it. I like when it's the list, especially when you've got plenty of games. Let me go back. Again, another team set is quite nice. That's how it looks like. You can set it up by yourself because you've got also options of team configuration here, but I'm not gonna do anything. I will come back, guys, to the simple. All games is showing us 13,048 games. MAME 2003. We've got almost 2,000 games. I like this front end, as I told you before, is giving us all the list, plus you've got information on the left and some art boxes included. We're going back. Atari Lynx have 82 games. Everywhere you've got art boxes added, which just looks very nice. Turbo Graphics, you've got Turbo Duo. Game & Watch 59 games. Famicom 229 games. Game Boy we've got 1174 games. Game Boy Color 1028. Nintendo GameCube 25 games. I will show you the more demanding systems because, you know, SNES, NES, that have thousands of games, make no sense to show you everything. Nintendo GameCube. If you're interested about games, just read the list on the right. 25 games, maybe not a lot, but quite good games we've got here. Game Boy Advance 1802, Nintendo DS 643 games, Game Gear 405, Sega Saturn 304 games, which is quite nice. I will do, guys, something different, and the next video it will be with games test, as this video will be absolutely too long to show you games, systems and gameplay also. Dreamcast 72, what we've got. Of course, Crazy Taxis always need to be. It's like must have, Dead or Alive 2. Mars Matrix, I never heard about that game. Oh, looks like nice. Power Stone, I'm always playing on Dreamcast of every single device. Very nice game. We've got some Street Fighter, must have game also. Test Drive Tennis, quite good selection of games. Naomi 53 games, Neo Geo 160. This is Neo Geo CD 97, Neo Geo Pocket again 82, and Color 89 games, Supervision 66, and we're going back to all games which one we've got. Now I want to show you another system, guys. This is Playnite and that's how it looks like. We've got some very nice games here. Just watch if you're interested about any games from that list. I used to play Brotato, very nice game. Cuphead, epic game, as everyone probably know that game. Some of them I used to play also. Oh, Final Fantasy, 3 different parts we've got, guys. GTA also 3 different parts, 3 San Andreas and Vice City. Kingdom Rush, I used to play it. Oh, we've got also here Persona 4 Golden, very famous game. Samurai Showdown, that's the game which one I played with my son quite many times. Smurf Card, I didn't even. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, Taken 8, even that I didn't realize we've got that game. The Binding of Isaac, very nice game also. Titanfall. That's it what we've got here. Now we're going back to another option which one we've got on that disc. 3DO, we've got 44 games. It's showing you that information, 44 from total 4264. Just watch what we've got. I'm gonna show you most of the games on what we've got. Nintendo 64 is nearly 400 games. This is quite big library of N64 games. What we've got here: Bomberman Hero, California Speed, very famous on that device. N64 is very hard to emulate on handhelds. As you know guys, mostly I'm doing handhelds. That is something nice which one I like to play, but of course we need more powerful device. But on computer is not the problem at all. Okay, maybe N64, I'm not gonna scroll all of them. Let me go to NDS. NDS is 71 games. So it's not massive library of NDS games. We've got Final Fantasy, GTA, Kirby, I just like this game very much. Mario, Super Mario, Pokemon, but it's quite good selection. Oh, plenty of Pokemon games. Pokemon gamers, they will be happy for that. Super Mario, Animal Crossing also. NES system, 1748 games, guys. No sense to show you everything. As we know, this is very easy to emulate and very easy to download from anywhere. We go into GameCube, guys, and I'm gonna show you all games because we've got 92, and for many people it's quite important to know how many games and what kind of games we've got on the demanding systems, because probably mostly the people who's buying that big discs are interesting for that quite demanding systems. Soul Calibur 2, I do like that. Super Mario Sunshine, very famous, everyone know that. Okay, I see quite good selection of games. Nintendo Switch, what we've got, 29 games of Nintendo Switch. That's what we've got. Nintendo Wii, 20 games also. You know guys, I've got this 12 terabyte disc, which one I bought a few months ago, and of course it's massive different about that amount of games from the demanding systems, as it's just 4 times bigger than that one. Sega Dreamcast, we've got 40 games, guys. Then we go into Sega Genesis, 657. I'm not gonna scroll down, and there's plenty of them. Sega Saturn, 30 games here. Now we're going to quite important Sony PlayStation, 117 games. I remember on my 12 terabyte disc is over 1000 PlayStation 1 games. That's massive amount of games for that system. You know, we still got plenty of games on that disc. Okay, that's it. And PS2. Oh, PS2 have 122. It's quite a lot. Let me see what we've got. Colin McRae Rally. I spent a lot of time to play on that game, as I really love racing games. I said this plenty of times on my different videos. Tomb Raider, epic game. Many people like Metal Gear Solid, and we've got 4 parts of it, which is good. Another games which one I played a lot and is Need for Speed, and my favorite part is Need for Speed Underground 2. Many weekends. And also was epic music to this game. PlayStation 3 games is not many, 27, but you know, this is 3 terabytes, we cannot expecting to have hundreds of every single systems. But quite good, as we have here God of War Collection, Ratchet and Clank, and Rayman Originals, plus Soul Calibur 4. PlayStation 4, 14 games. Again we go into God of War. Cyberpunk, didn't expect in that one. And GTA 5 also. Red Dead Redemption 2. Very nice games. The Witcher, WRC 8. Sony PSP got 94 games, and I will show you also that system, every single game. God of War everywhere, where is PlayStation, of course. Little Big Planet, that was really favorite game for my son back in time. If you think what the kind of music I've got on my background, is Amiga collection. As people who know me quite long know, the Commodore Amiga was something which I used to really love it back in 90s. And NES, we've got 758 games on that disc. Guys, one more thing, I'm gonna show you how much free space we've got on the disc. As you see, it's almost full completely, just less than 21 gigabyte of free space on the disk, which we can say, yeah, they filled up completely the maximum as they can. Guys, if you're interested about gameplay and how the emulation working, I'm gonna do another video after a couple days, and you can see what's going on and how is the performance on PC and what kind of emulation we've got on that disk. That's it from me. Have a good day, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye, guys.